Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. Guess what I did? I have my 1, 2, 3 go coffin nails on this hand. This is my non-dominant hand. I went ahead and did this one off camera. I'm going to do this one on camera with you guys. I was kind of waiting on the Eternal Beige, but I'm not going to wait because I know it's probably going to take forever to get here. So I'm going to go step by step again, and we're actually doing it on my own nails. So you guys wanted to see this. It was requested for me to do the polygel, and it's so far it looks pretty good. I like the way it applied. I didn't have a whole lot of problems. I did have a little bit of spillage that I cleaned up with the e-file. But again, this is my non-dominant hand. It's a little harder to do. Hopefully we won't have that problem on this hand. If we do, it's not a big deal. Okay, so I went ahead and already prepped the nail, pushed back the cuticles, cleaned all that good stuff, you know, did all that good stuff. I got my flashlight here. And this one, like I said, we're going to use the E-Nail Couture 1, 2, 3 coffin. I've already etched the underside. There is a new way to put these on, and I will be making a video on how to do that very soon. But this way is the way that you normally would do it. You don't have to use polygel. You can use another gel of your choice. For the base coat, I am using, actually, let me rewind. For the dehydrator, I am actually using my own homemade dehydrator. This is 50% isopropyl alcohol, 50% acetone. Then I'm going to use my Protein Bond by Young Nails. Base coat is going to be the Gershon Soak Off Gel Base, because we are going to be soaking these off eventually, hopefully. Well, maybe not, because I'm using the Tones Polygel, and I don't think this is soak off, so we may have to file these off. Anyway, I'm using the Cover Almond by Tones. This is 60 grams, $20. I've had it for quite a while. It lasts. I love it. It works great. Isopropyl alcohol in my little dish, and I think that's about it. So first thing, after you've got your nails and cuticles and all that clean and buffed to shine, go ahead, what am I doing? Go ahead and take your mixture or whatever, your dehydrator. Go ahead and clean up any oils from the nail plate. Clean, clean, clean. Make sure you get all of those off. Any oils or dirt or dust. Don't want anything on that nail plate. Go ahead and take your primer and stay right there. My Young Nails primer. This goes on from cuticle to free edge. Don't touch your skin with this. Try not to. Cuticle to free edge. Next step is to add your base coat. So here we go with the base. With your base coat, you're going to scrub it into your natural nail plate. You don't need a whole lot on your brush. I always wipe my brush clean. And you just scrub it in. Just make sure you're getting all those little crevices, all those little cracks. All the way to the free edge. Again, you're just going to scrub that base into your nail plate. Make sure you get every little crack and crevice, like I said before. And once I'm finished, I'm going to go ahead and, sorry I was not in frame. Once I finish, I'm going to go ahead and pop these into the lamp for 30 seconds. So I will see you guys when I get done curing. The nails are out of the lamp. Now it's time to apply the polygel to the tips. Don't forget, you're going to etch your tips all the way up to your free edge of your actual nail, okay? And I, again, am using the Tones Fashion Gel. This is their Cover Almond. It's their polygel, okay? Alright, so what I'm going to do is apply the polygel. I don't need a lot of slip solution with this one. So I just dip it into the liquid and then onto the lint-free wipe. So dip, and then I just pat on there. And then what I'll do is, from the start, I'm going to go ahead and start pushing that up to the side. Pushing it up to the other side, making it thinner at the cuticle area. And then continue all the way up till you get to the center. Well, about the center, depending on how long you want the nail bed. Mine are quite long, so we're going to make these long. Okay, so about like that. And then you're going to flip it. Go at a 45-degree angle into the cuticle, press down onto your natural nail. Ta-da! Flip it, make sure it's not spilling on the outside, make sure it is connected to your actual nail plate. Okay, if you have any adjustments, go ahead and do your adjustments. And then look how easy it is. You don't have to hold it to cure it. It's so nice. So I'm just going to do a quick flash cure on the top, and then a quick flash cure underneath, just to be safe. Now when you do put these on, make sure you have no air bubbles anywhere. And voila. Let's do that again. Okay. This is a smaller nail, so we won't need as much polygel. So again, push your polygel up, pop it into the nail, turn it around, get a little slip on your brush. You don't need a whole lot. Go ahead, immediately getting it thin at the cuticle, pushing it up to the side wall, and then pulling it up the nail, keeping it thin at the sides and at the cuticle. Make sure it's thin, not too bulky. That way you don't have to file any bulk underneath. Okay, here we go. Set it at a 45-degree into that cuticle. Press down until it touches your natural nail plate. Flip, make sure everything looks good. Press it down a little bit more if you have to. If you have a little spillage, just take your brush, make sure it's clean, and then just come in here. We didn't have a whole lot, just a teeny bit. Make sure it's flat under there, and cure. Okay, do I like using polygel more than gel? It's easier. I will say that. It's easier. I'll have to let you guys know how I like it after I've worn them for a while, because I've never tried the polygel method with applying these tips. So I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not. Like, as far as application goes, it's great. It works way better. You don't have to hold the nail and try to cure it. It's awesome. Alright, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit for you guys. Here we go with the middle finger. Push up the polygel. This one's a little bigger, so a little bit more polygel. It doesn't take a lot of polygel, just a little bit. Dip it into your alcohol. Press it into your side walls, making sure the cuticle's thin. Now, I have done many of these sets on myself. including the ACRYGEL, and they have lasted me weeks and weeks. I know I get that question a lot. How long do they last? Weeks and weeks, guys. You just gotta make sure you're applying it correctly. Make sure you're using, you know, what's best for you. Whatever products work best for you, where you don't get lifting. Alright, here we go again. At a 45-degree angle. Into that cuticle. Pressing down until it touches the cuticle. Make sure it's on the nail. Everything looks good. If you get any spillage, just make sure you get that off before you cure it. And cure. Oh. Okay, this is getting difficult. Here we go. Press. See, tones, polygel, you don't need a whole lot of slip. It's awesome. It's awesome. And I do believe it is a hard gel, so you will have to file these, sadly. Okay. If you do have a lot of bulk up underneath, okay, like I do here, I have a little, like a lot of bulk. What I would do is take your e-file with a cone-shaped bit, or, you know, one of those types of bits, and like an undernail bit, and you would file that down to where you're happy. Alright, here we go. Into the cuticle at 45 degrees, pressing down as I'm going, making sure it's stuck to the nail. Okay, wait. Okay, that's fine. And cure. Now, if you do get any spillage when you go to rough up the surface shine off of these nails so that you can apply gel polish or whatever you want, that's when you can go ahead and remove any of the spillage. Alright, there we have that, and I don't know if I told you guys, I do have the E-Nail Couture Eternal Beige and the Coffin coming. And I'm going to do a full video on those. I can't wait to get them because I want to try those out. I want to try the Eternal Beige color. Dadgummit, this is hard. Hold it. Alright. Last one. We probably got too much polygel. Oh, maybe not. Ah! Struggle's real, y'all. Struggle's real. Okay. Here we go. Flip it into the cuticle. Press down onto the natural nail. This one does have a lot of bulk. I'm gonna pull that up just enough to where I can file. Make sure it's still pressed down and cure. Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do a full 60-second cure. 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on this side. Give me 1 second. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here are my Polygel 1, 2, 3 Go nails. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and take my e-file. I'm gonna go around the cuticle area. I'm gonna roughen up the nail. I'm gonna roughen up the nails, and we're gonna get them to look like this. I'm using my Melody Susie portable e-file. I freaking love this thing. I love it. I love it. I love it. Have I said it? I love it. I do. Alright, so I'm going to put it on forward. And I'm going to show you real quick what I do. If I can do this in the video. Let's see. Turn it down a little. Alright, you're going to take it and you're going to just clean up the sides. You're going to go ahead and clean up around that cuticle. If you have any spillage, it will come out. And then I'll roughen it up just very lightly. No pressure, no pressure. Roughen it up. You can use a buffing block. You don't have to use a file unless you're good with your files. Get that little hook off of there. And that is how I do it. So I've got to get over a trash can or a dust collector. I'll do one more with you guys real quick. Again, I take my e-file and I go around my cuticle. I do have a review on this e-file. It's in my e-file playlist. E-file reviews. You do what you gotta do. And bam. Alright, so when I come back, all of these will be done. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I have filed them. Everything looks good. They're buffed. They're on. And my little stub. Alright, so that is how I apply the 123 gel coffin nails by Nail Couture using polygel. In the next couple of videos, or in the next video, we're going to be doing a design on these nails, so please stay tuned. I hope you all have enjoyed it. Don't forget your very last step, and that is to put on cuticle oil. I'm using this cuticle oil from my friend Jessica. It smells amazing. I like it. It comes with a little dropper. So you're just gonna put that on your cuticles. You can put it up underneath. I think I have enough on there to rub it over the entire thing. So yeah. Pop the cuticle oil on. Rub it in. And da 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 da, you're done. So let's go ahead and get a close-up. There we go. Okay, there are my 1, 2, 3 nails. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you are new. Don't forget to hit that notification bell to get a chance to be shouted out in one of my future videos. And I hope you all have a wonderful, blessed day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.